Howdy ho, neighborino, and welcome back to DML. So, you may have already seen it in-game, but this guy, the Cupid Dragon, is actually going to be next week's Dragon of the Week. And some people are happy about this, some people are a little bit disappointed. I'm personally really positive about this, because I believe I bought this guy in a bundle. I don't believe he has ever been available to breed, so the fact that he's coming as a weekly I think is really cool. Obviously, it's around Valentine's Day, and the Cupid is like the love-struck angel thing. So, no, we are going to be getting this dragon. He kind of has the weirdest hair I have ever seen in my life. But I do like this dragon quite a lot. He looks so derpy. And in case you are wondering where I'm getting this info from, in-game it says, who's coming to Dragonlandia next week on the in-game newsfeed? And can you guess, Dragon Lords? Check out our official Facebook page for breeding tips and follow us on Insta. And you can see the egg right here. And one thing I didn't really touch on is his elements. So he is an epic with energy, fire, and water. He's got a nice range of attacks, but he's not a dragon I'd personally suggest using on a team, but definitely a cool little collectible dragon. I mean, I really want to see more Valentine's Day dragons in this game, because we've had quite a few, granted, but I'd love to see some new ones as well. And the fact that he's coming back is a good start. I can agree with that. And so, you know what? Why don't we take him out for a quick spin? He's level 14, we can do a couple of fights with him. Why not? Why not? That might be a bit tough for us. Level 15s? Sure, we'll do that. The only problem is, obviously, I have to scroll all the way back here, because he's like one of the lowest level dragons that we have. The face one, level 14, is your lowest level, almost. That's kind of crazy. We'll pop our little angel dragon in here, and how about we take a, what element should we take? How about we take a wind dragon, because we don't have one in this team yet. So then, I guess we will take, let's take the yarn dragon, and let's go. So, we're not super effective against any of these dragons with him, but I'd love if there was an animation involving his bow. I don't think there is one, but I would love to see him, like, shoot out some arrows. That's one thing in particular that I wish was included in DML, where, you know, when dragons actually attack, instead of them all having the exact same animation, I would love to see some of them, like, have their own special battle animation. Maybe we'll see that in DML 2. If it ever comes out. But overall, you know, he still does an okay amount of damage. He's not super tanky, he's not super aggressive either. Obviously, he's kind of squishy. And we may still lose this fight, so maybe I should have focused a little bit better. I mean, we got Dragon Fury. So, the plant dragon's gonna die, we're gonna do a lot of damage to this fawn. So now we'll just focus him down. Oh wow, we actually one-shot him. Well, never mind. I thought we'd have to, use another attack on him. I almost said shoot him. Let's not be shooting dragons today, shall we? Pardon me, my voice is dying. But on top of that weekend, or the next Dragon of the Week being announced, we do also have some weekend events here. So we got a VIP event and a normal farming event. The VIP one has the Sparkler Dragon as the top prize for the top 15, and the Sparkler hasn't been available for quite a long time. I got him during the Clan Wars thing a long time ago. If you ever remember, where you had to pick an element, shadow or light, and then you had to choose which one was going to win. That's where I got him from. And then the regular farming fanatic, so gather as much food as you can from any source. The first prize is the golden green dragon. So I do actually have all three of these dragons, which is kind of cool, because that doesn't always happen. The golden green dragon is, maybe he's out to sort of celebrate the Olympics? Maybe? I'm going to assume that it is. But I want to take a look at our Sparkler Dragon, actually, because I haven't even looked at you in so long, Hammer. I I just think it's such a cute little dragon, and look at all the firework animations and everything going on. I do really adore dragons with a bunch of animations and stuff that really makes them look unique overall, and plus a weird typing: fire, metal, and energy. Strange little boy. Although it does make sense, because obviously he's like a firework, so I do understand the sentiment, don't get me wrong. But, you know, we've got some contemplating to do with this arena. What do you think? Do you think I should go for another arena run when we've got the new Chinese stuff right around the corner? Or do you think I should wait and see what happens during the Chinese event? I'm thinking that, you know, we don't know what's coming, we don't know what special dragons are going to be on offer. They could make one of the new dragons even an arena reward. So if that was the case, I'd be kicking myself for not waiting. So I'm thinking maybe we wait until the 15th, or whenever it's going to be, and we see if anything is different in the arena, because I don't believe the mech dragon is going to be moving anytime soon. And by the way, we just got dazzled. That doesn't happen very often. Let's not have that happen on actual important fights, shall we? But we'll get a ton of points, and I guess I'll decide then. If the bracket's really easy and we end up going against some really, really easy opponents, maybe I'll go for the mech, but I probably won't. Just gonna preface, I probably won't. I'm just sort of like having an internal fight with myself, like, do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? You know, we could actually, there's a chance that we could even get a new dungeon dragon. Because, you know, we got 16 new dragons added, so they could be available in many different ways. Obviously, we have the castle event, and we have the Dragon's Delight event coming. We could get dragons out of the boss challenge. We could have new dragons in divine chests. There's a lot of possibilities. A lot of possibilities, so I think the best thing to do is just wait, save all of our resources until the divine event, because is the mech dragon really worth potentially missing out on a super limited time divine? Not at all. Not at all. You know, the mech dragon's probably going to come back anyway at one point. So, yeah, I guess we won't. I guess we won't. I'm just fighting with myself. Like, we've already got a normal difficulty fight here. And it's saying I'm in position 66 with 1,400 points. Wow. We'd have to do a ton more fights to get up there. But someone already has 14,000 points. Well, Wojciech, you are definitely trying to go for the mech this week. Although the minimum amount of points you need is somewhere around like 20 to 30,000 on average. I'm just having a quick look at this guy's islands to see what's the dealio. He hasn't unlocked the weird islands yet. Hasn't cleared out much of the playpen island. He has a boss dragon. Don't know if he has any more. Guess not. Well, this is like some pretty standard, or a pretty standard island overall. Oh, there we go. He's got 2 more bosses there. The only thing that caught my eye about this guy's islands is the fact that he has 3 blossom dragons. What? That is so adorable. I would love to keep like multiple duplicates in the same habitat like this, but obviously I'm not allowed to due to habitat constraints. But that is so cute. What an adorable little habitat. I don't know, what would look better with these blossom dragons? The light habitat or the plant habitat? I think the plant habitat would suit a little bit more purely for the fact that, you know, blossom, plants. And while I'm also here, I want to take a look at like a max level player. Steffi's level 139. So how about we take a look at Steffi? Have a look at your stuff. Whoa, you got a wishing boulder. That thing's huge. We got a few boss habitats. Oh god, we got a Zeus dragon, a Poseidon, a Hephaestus, the Aphrodite, Hermes, and Hypnos. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. We've got a griffin dragon here, which is cool. And obviously a molten. You know, if you've got the Zeus in that, you've probably got quite a few of the other divine chest dragons. Another blossom dragon. We're seeing it so much. So many blossoms recently. And then they have the dark mech and the mech together. That looks cool as well. Got the Hellion, the Cappuccino, Nito, and then the Chameleon. Oh, I've always wanted the Chameleon as well. It's just he's only been available in bundles so far. Student Dragon's a pretty rare dragon. Verdant's a pretty difficult dragon to get. And apart from that, I think everything's just pretty standard. But it is fun looking at other people's islands every now and then, and, you know, just seeing what's going on, seeing how many divines they have and all that stuff. So that's cool. That's cool. Actually, I want to check. How many dragons does she have? 371. What dragons do we have that they do not? Let's scroll down. So they have the mech one, we don't. We have the castle dragon. I'm gonna say that that is pretty good. Having the castle over someone, you know, that's a rare dragon right there. We have the yin yang when they don't. They have the root already, which I'm still trying to breed, which is sucky. And I assume they have all the regular breedables, obviously. It's just limited time stuff. Limited time stuff's the important ones. They have the Leviathan, they have the Heliotrope, the, Plumbing. Is that what it's called? Plumbing? I always forget. The Scarecrow. All the card piece dragons from the Divine event they have. Gargoyle. And then all the ones that I've already pointed out. They have all the clan dragons, like the Blaze Bird and that as well. They don't have the Popper and Farmer. Ah, that's interesting. Sometimes I forget about these two dragons, but they are a lot harder to get than I remember. That's neat. Oh god, look at all these dragons that they have that I don't. So many limited times. Don't even show me the Boxer dragon, holy. That's a lot. And obviously it says I don't have the Snow Sport and the Aloha and the Spruce. Obviously I have that on the other account. So I don't even count those as not being owned, to be honest. But that was cool. That was an interesting little experience, I guess you could say. I don't look at other people's stuff very often. Probably the last time I did it was like a year ago, but not bad. Not bad. So I do have Kronos to use soon if I want to. And I'm still trying to hatch these Brimstone Dragon eggs, so I'll probably pop Brimstone Dragon eggs in, pop in some 6-hour food, and then use Kronos, but I can't do it yet, obviously. But, you know, overall, that should be all for now. We don't have a clan event or anything to do, and like I said, the Dragon Scale League is pretty much off limits until we get the new event notification stuffies. But like I said, I hope you look forward to this dragon coming out as the next dragon of the week. I'll obviously have a breeding guide out for it as soon as we know the required combo, so, you know, stick around for that. But thank you very much for joining me today, and until next time, I will see you then.